Hello, family and friends. It is 4:31 and you made it to this part of your day. And congratulations because you made it to this part of your life. All the ups and downs and you're still here. And I'm grateful for that. I am going to step into it today. Just right into it. Um, Today is a little gray and cloudy. There's it hasn't really rained, but there's been drips and stuff, uh, and I'm okay. How are you? How are you? Melissa, thank you for being here. Thank you for starting another watch party. So, Melissa Myers, thank you so much for just being a supporter. We grew up in the same town and our paths deviated. And for what, almost 40 years, I know, I'm sorry I had to age you there. Um, no connection. And now we are reconnected through this wonderful thing, the great disconnector of COVID-19. All righty. So what I'm going to dig right into it. I'm going to step right into it today. And because if you are checking me out on Facebook, you'll see that I've posted just a lot of stuff. Um, some of it will be uncomfortable. I think it's going to be uncomfortable for everybody because here we are. We are in it. We're living it, and we can't run from it right now. Especially, we can't numb ourselves by jumping in the car and going shopping or doing the things we probably normally would have done to push back on the uncomfortable. And so I just want to throw this out there because I actually did this, um, brought this up in a thing did on February 10th in my local library during the Black History Month. And I call it Black History Month because I'm black, and some people call it African American History Month. And just throwing that out there is that I don't know anything about Africa. I have never been there. I grew up in New Jersey, so I have chosen black for the same reasons why many people chose black in the late 60s and early 70s and continue to do so. Because black is the inclusion of all colors when dealing with pigment. And I like to really I see myself as being made up of all the people that I've encountered and all the colors and races and ethnicities and communities that I've been a part of and so that's who I am. So I want to read to you some stuff. These are not my words. These are the words of our founding fathers. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Just let those words sink in because that is the Constitution of the United States of America. And if you'll notice, there is mention of establishing justice and domestic tranquility and providing for the common defense and promoting the general welfare while securing the blessings of liberty for ourselves and our posterity. Powerful. Okay? Now you got to remember that when the folks that wrote this, some of the folks that were part of signing that document were also slaveholders. So in saying that they were creating a country that stood for this, and yet what they were doing did not. And I will also read this other document. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self evident that all, are created equal. And they say all men, but all are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, among humans, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. That whatever any form of government becomes that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles as organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Wow, that is the Declaration of Independence. And according to that Declaration of Independence, it is time, it is time that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it and institute new government. We're there. That's where we are. And it is time that we become the powerful. There's this wonderful slogan out there: make America great again. This is what America was founded on. And in this founding of America, there were people that were enslaved. And when those people were released from the enslavement, there was indentured servitude, so a new form of slavery. And then there was systemic or institutionalized incarcerations, a new form of slavery. The system is broken. The system was born broken. The system was created broken. This is not a political stance. This is a personal stance. I have become too uncomfortable to sustain my privilege. I have become too uncomfortable to sit back any longer. I will use this platform to create change. I don't want to create a change that looks like what we've had. I want to create a change that restores a balance in all humans. I want to create a change that I don't need to wear LGBTQ on my shirt in order to get the respect as a human that I deserve. I don't need to say I am a person of color and expect a difference. I need a change that when someone says you deserve, you are deserving, you are owed 40 horses and a mule, or 40 acres and a mule, that it comes to me or my family. And when that is taken away, that the balance is restored, the power is restored, that my people and the people that are due what was said get what they're due. That we all deserve, and by being born, have earned the right to respect. The system is broken. We need a new government. We don't need political sides fighting about how that is. We need people who are looking at the whole. We're not looking at people that are just making money and destroying the environment, but we're looking at people who are taking care of the environment, who are spreading the wealth, who are helping those who need help. who are not beating down, who are not tearing apart, who are empowering and lifting up. Where I stand from, I am in Brattleboro, Vermont, and I don't know how much more I can do than use this platform right here to push forward a new change. A change that is loving, a change that is powerful, a change that does not accept intolerance, is intolerant of bigotry, is intolerant of systemic racism, is intolerant of injustice. It is time. It is past time. 400 years ago, it was time. It hurts. It physically hurts. And I'm no longer sitting uncomfortable and silent. I'm still uncomfortable, but it's time to speak up. It's time to take action. My first action is to put out my hearts of hope, because I have hope. I'm not sticking with this. I'm not living with this any longer. I have 3 children that I want to see a world where they're accepted and respected and given the same rights as everyone else. Does this voice, this one voice, will it make a difference? I hope so. I hope so. Share it. It's time. Because if you've heard many people, and we can share and share and share all we want, we still have to do more. And it's not about doing better, it's about doing healthier. Because when I suffer, you suffer. When you suffer, I suffer. And that is for the entirety of the world. And we're seeing that right now. We're dealing with a global pandemic that doesn't care about borders. It doesn't care about oceans. It's traveling the entirety of this world and saying that we're all in the same boat. And those who have money are saying, not me, I've got more money than you. Well, more money is not going to stop you from getting a virus. More money is not going to keep you alive longer. More money is just going to mean that you have more money to pass on to the next generation so that they can secure their walls and their borders and their differences. I challenge the billionaires to spread their wealth out, to return to the stage of millionaire. I challenge Mr. Bezos to do something really powerful, to lift up people. I challenge Mr. Trump to do something powerful, to get off the damn high horse and do something for everyone, not just for yourself and your family. I challenge Oprah Winfrey to do more. I put a challenge to all of you multimillionaires, all of you multi-billionaires, to use your wealth to save humankind, to save this that we are. the people that we are. It's time for a new government. Yes, Cleo, every voice makes a difference. Very much like little Cindy Lou Who, your yop is important. And maybe I mixed up my Dr. Seussian stories, but where's that yop that's going to put us on top? Yop. And I'm going to keep yopping, and I'll keep yopping until a difference is made, and until we find a way to restore a balance between humans and nature, till we find a way to restore a balance within us humans, until we find a government that will take care of our people. All people. I will read once again that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem likely to affect their safety and happiness. Whew. May not have been as uplifting as my normal days are. And there are days like that. This is a poem that I believe is as yet unpublished. The silence makes me cry inside. For an answer I grasped when I tried to confide, and I found myself alone. The God I sought, nowhere near, and human comfort pushed away in fear. The cathedral is empty. With hope, my tears may start this heart beating. For now, the silence makes me cry inside. That was then. I'm no longer silent. I will no longer be silent. I will no longer just be tolerated. It's time to thrive. It is time to thrive. It is time to do what we can to make a difference. And we have the power. Power to the people. Thank you so very much for being here today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kat, for joining. Cleo, Kyle. I didn't see who all was on Instagram there. Heavy stuff. It's not about revolution, it's about evolution. We need to evolve. We need to evolve to a place of power, to a connectivity. And even in this place where it seems like we're disconnected, our evolution will bring us together. We will see each other as powerful. And we have powers in many different ways. And those powers are necessary for us to work as a fully functioning system. Alrighty. Thank you again for being here. Please stay safe, be well, and move forward with power and passion and purpose. And know that you are enough. I am enough. Say it. Say it. I am enough. We are the change that this world has been waiting for. We are. Thank you very much. Have a great day.